For quite some time there's been a biathlon function on the performance monitors of the Concept 2 ergometers. While Concept 2 suggests using something like beanbags or ball toss as a substitute for shooting, I've been searching for a more realistic alternative to simulate shooting a .22 caliber rifle at a regulation biathlon target. After toying around with several concepts, I finally found what I think is a viable solution that is accessible and affordable for athletes wanting to simulate the experience of a real biathlon. I'm calling this new sport virtual biathlon. There are two key components to virtual biathlon. The first is a Concept 2 SkiErg, RowErg, or BikeErg. The second is the Virtual Shot phone mount and app. Using the Virtual Shot app, we can create a realistic shooting experience while dry firing a rifle. The beauty of this system is that while you can use a real biathlon rifle, you can also use an air rifle, an airsoft rifle, or a hunting rifle. While there currently is not a range that exactly simulates a biathlon range, I'm hopeful that future updates to the app will include something that more realistically simulates a biathlon range. The first step is to change the units from yards to meters. It's not really much of a difference, but we all know that biathlon is primarily a European sport, so we need to be in meters. Here we'll click on the settings, change the units, and then we'll be on our way. The next step will be to access the range builder function. In its current version, Virtual Shot doesn't have a built-in biathlon range, but Daryl and his team are constantly making upgrades and improvements, so hopefully we'll see that in the near future. Once in the range builder, we'll click Edit and then click the pencil icon. Click to change the target a bunch of times. The target we're looking for is called number 1 plate bank. This is a bank of 6 targets, but since in biathlon we only need 5, we'll adjust the hits to only allow for 5 hits. We'll also adjust the range to 50 meters. Now we simply close both the boxes and our range is all set. If you want to practice now, you can hit start, but in a virtual biathlon you'll leave the app on this screen while you work up a sweat on the Concept 2 erg.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
Here I'm completing a prone shoot. Naturally I hit all the targets in practice, but it's a different story altogether after skiing 500 to 1,000 meters on the SkiErg. You can also see that when I finish this shoot, the app shows that I missed all the targets. The app developers are aware of this bug and it should be fixed in a future update, but when you're competing in virtual biathlon, you'll have to just count the targets as hits or misses as you shoot. I'm sure somebody is going to point out that the prone targets in biathlon are significantly smaller than the stand targets and that therefore this isn't an accurate simulation of real biathlon. While that's a valid point, this current iteration of virtual biathlon captures the essence of biathlon and is much more accessible to athletes who have never competed in biathlon at the national or international level. So now I'd like to hear from you. Have you tried out the Virtual Shot app? Are you going to order a unit? Are you ready to start training for your first virtual biathlon? Join us over on Facebook and follow along. We'll be holding virtual competitions over the months to come, so I hope you'll join the fun.